Hey guys, this is AwesomeJohn22, and today we are taking a look at something a little bit different than what we usually look at. We are looking at the Rescue Bots toy line, actually. This is going to be an overview of what I think of the entire toy line, and whether or not I feel like it's worth collecting as a Transformers collector. And we are going to be taking a look at the two figures that I actually own today. We have Blades and Boulder. I believe it's Blades, anyway. I don't watch the show often. I'll watch it with my nieces every once in a while because it'll just happen to be on. And I don't know, I do record it on my DVR to kind of give it the views and support the show and whatnot. And the figures aren't bad. I mean, they look pretty good. They're pretty dynamic. They don't quite look like the characters on the show. And there are other versions of them. They're meant to represent the upgraded versions of the characters in the show with Energon tools, and provided that I can figure out how you'll be looking at a picture of some of them right now. My nieces have a couple of those. I might show them to you guys at some point. They come with clear blue plastic and clear blue weapons, but they're really no different than these. Structurally, they're exactly the same with some clear blue parts, similar to the old Energon-powered, Energon blue paint that they would just throw into mainline figures to make them unique and different, and just end up making them look kind of dumb. Just imagine the blue plastic in this guy's cockpit visor thing, but their entire arms are like that or something. That's pretty much it. And transformation for these guys is laughably simple because they are preschool toys, more or less. You take for the helicopter, you just rotate this knob up top and it turns him into some kind of rescue helicopter. And for Boulder over here, who is easily my favorite of the line, he just closes his arms and he becomes this bulldozer thing. And I mean, they look really cool. They roll. The helicopter blade spins independently of the transformation mechanism. And they aren't bad. They're certainly good for kids. And they're quite a good size. You can see we have Voyager Galvatron there. And the easy transformation means I don't need to use the magic of jump cuts to get them transformed up, to show you that they are quite large in robot mode, standing almost as tall as Age of Extinction Voyager Optimus Prime. But as for whether or not you should collect them as a Transformers collector, I would say no. And here's why. As much as I do enjoy these figures, as much as I do find them to be a lot of fun, I also find them to be really difficult to find in stores. As a collector, seeing as how there's only a few characters, you're going to want to collect them all, and I have rarely ever found all of them at the same retail establishment all at the same time. The only reason I only have these two is because I gave up looking for the other ones. And that's kind of sad because there's only like 6 characters total in the entire line, if you're going for figures at the scale, of course. And moving Optimus back over to the side, there are more and more figures coming out now. There's a line of Dinobot-inspired Rescue Bots that range from being laughably small Scout-sized figures that I don't even know why those exist, to incredibly large, relatively cool-looking Dinobot Tyrannosaurus Optimus Prime, which is very, very nice as a concept, though the figure itself isn't great. And hopefully I'll have some of those to show you guys relatively soon. I am planning on picking some up sometime in the next couple of weeks. But overall, as a collector's item for adult collectors, I definitely say pass on these, but they are fantastic toys for kids. They are characters who are designed to be simplified, and therefore they do not suffer from being simplified. And it's a great way to introduce your kids to Transformers without having to worry about over-complex transformations, losing parts, except for with the Energon weapons, which my nieces have already lost, of course. Overall, fantastic children's toy. And for the kids, I wholeheartedly recommend them. And that's pretty much it for this review, or I should say overview today. Hopefully we'll be doing another one of these soon. my updated assemblers video, I finally did find my assemblers limb parts, so I can go back and give my updated opinion on that line. But as for now, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. In the description down below, I will leave links to all the other things I'm working on right now. Please check those out. Included in those links will be a link to my collections video. If you see anything in that video that you'd like me to review, let me know and I'll see what I can do. This has been AwesomeJohn22. I will talk to you guys later.